welcome back to Prepper Junkie. Today on the table we have the new Taurus GX4. It's their new concealed carry gun. So yeah, let's go ahead, open it up and see what we got. So it comes in this nice little hard case. Obviously you can see it is, does have the Taurus logo and things on there. Open this up. Comes with your paperwork, user manual and things like that. Comes with a gun lock. This version comes with two 10-round magazines, which we have here, and the other one is in the pistol. Obviously we have the pistol, the second mag, and a other back strap. So let me go ahead and take that out of here. All right, let's take a close look at the new gun here. This is, as I said, the GX4. The fit and finish is actually really nice. I think Taurus has really been improving their guns as of late, and this one has been extremely popular, and it's not been out that long, but yeah, the fit and finish looks really nice. So let's go ahead and start with the magazines. This came with two 11-round magazines, and they do look a little familiar. This is my carry gun. This is my P365, and you can see here that they are very similar, but they've done some extra wizardry on this and got an 11 round, an extra round in this mag. The mags are made by Metgar, and they're made in Italy. Metgar makes some excellent quality mags, so that is really nice to see that, that you know, they're made by Metgar. Yeah, you will not be disappointed with Metgar mags. Has a flat base plate. There's no pinky extension or anything like that. It has a nice bright yellow follower. As I said, it does come with two 11-round magazines. So yeah, excellent high quality magazines. Put that in. Now, as I was saying, it would have been nice with a slight pinky extension, because I have medium-sized hands and my finger just ever so slightly sits off there. If they had a pinky extension, that would have been perfect. You're going to also notice that there is a slight cutout on the bottom here and on the frame right here. That's designed. Now, these mags drop really freely, but there's, if you need to strip these mags out for some reason, it was supposed to be designed so you can get your fingers in there to pull that out. And that is what that is for. The stippling is really nice. The texture is really nice on this grip. You can see we've got the Taurus logo right here, and on the other side, you'll also notice this back strap right here. This has a little pin right here. Let's see if I can get it in focus. There is a little pin right here that you knock out if you want to put on the slightly thicker back strap. On the back there, very easy to change out. So you do have an option there. If this doesn't fit quite right, you can try the other back strap that comes with it. So very nice indeed. Moving up, obviously we do have mag release right here, and this is you can switch this to either side. So if you're a lefty and you want to switch it onto this side, you can switch that around just fine. It does have, you know, this kind of nice kind of cutout here, so I can get a really nice purchase on that gun, right? So. And then moving along, you can see where your finger rests. They've got some nice texturing right here on either side, again, depending if you're a left or right-handed shooter. But it has that, it's perfectly aligned for your finger to go in there. We have obviously the enclosed trigger guard here. It's a good size. We have the trigger. There is no external safety on this gun. It does have the safety blade in the center though, just kind of like your Glocks and things like that. So you've got it. So if you're not familiar with these safeties, if you pull on either side here, I'm not pushing down on that center blade, that will not pull. Your finger has to press that center blade like so to be able to pull that trigger. Speaking of the trigger, let's go over the trigger while we're here. It's got just a little bit of take up and you're at the wall. It's got a pretty nice little clean, audible and tactile brake. And let's do the reset. The reset needs some work. That reset is pretty lame, very quiet, not very tactile. It's not very forceful on the reset. The brake's nice, but that reset is not so nice. The trigger pull has been coming in at 4 pounds or just over 4 pounds. Now, obviously it depends on what part of the trigger I get my scale on. It's not super easy to get in here to do that pull, but if I was doing a lower, obviously lower down on the trigger here, I was getting roughly a just over 4 pound pull on there. But as I say, the trigger is not bad on the pull, the reset. Let's do that reset again. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that reset, but the actual brake is nice. Okay, so now let us move up. This is your slide stop, slide lock right there. And the nice thing with that is you can see here, it is pretty dang close to the frame. So it's all designed to be snag, kind of like snag free, snag resistant. If you look on this side, there's nothing really to snag on there. On this side, you only have that slide lock right there, and it is really close to the frame. I mean, you can still, it's still easy to manipulate and hit it, but it's definitely close to the frame. The takedown lever is actually here, and we'll go over that in just in a moment. But yeah, there's very little to snag on here. Even the front's contoured right here for ease, so it doesn't snag and things like that. It's got some nice serrations on the front and back. So for your press checks or whatever else you want to do, has a loaded indicator right here and that top piece there. So if you have a round in there, you'll be able to look in there and see your the round in there. So you can see the Taurus GX4 logo on the frame right here. I really like that. It's not like white, it's not like popping right out there. It's very mild branding, which I do like a lot. So the overall length of the gun is just under 6 inches. Moving up to the back piece here, we'll go look at the sights. Let me see if I can get that to focus properly. Let me bring it a little closer. So you can see right here, we've got the Taurus logo. It's got the serrations on here. The back sights are just black with some serrations, and then you have a white dot at the front. I believe this just takes Glock sights, so if you want to switch out those sights, you can. I personally would, especially if it's a concealed carry gun. I like to run night sights personally, but that is just a personal preference kind of thing. So let's put the mag in here. I wanted to kind of show you like we went over the size. As I say, it's just under 6 inches, but ergonomically, I like the size in general. Obviously, this is a P365, and this is obviously the Taurus here. They are very, very similar in size. And the Taurus has that one extra round in there. Yeah, like so. You can see there, I mean, it's almost identical. So very cool. I do love the P365. This is my daily carry. But the Taurus definitely, size-wise, is very, very nice. Okay, so to take this gun down, this is one of the negatives for me. To take this gun down, you need a screwdriver, and you have that little, kind of looks like a screw right there, and you're going to put your screwdriver in, and you're just going to rotate it back like a half turn, and then you can either pull the trigger before or after. It doesn't really matter. So I've pulled the trigger now. Now it's not coming off, it's catching on the slide stop, so just push that down and slide that off like so. Let's take that mag out while we're at it. So this is the lower right here. And then obviously we have the upper with the slide. There's your guide rod and spring. And there's your tiny 3-inch barrel. Okay. Everything looks good though. Fit and finish is actually really, really nice. Let's put this back together real fast. Now, when you put the slide back on, it's got these long rails here, so you make sure you go all the way to the front here. It will automatically reset this little screw here. If you just saw it turn, that's locked back into place. So as I say, to take this down, you can either depress the trigger and just turn this and pull the slide straight off, or you can turn it and pull the trigger. It doesn't matter which way you do it. And as I say, when you put it back on, it just kind of locks back into place. Now, I know it's not a huge issue because most of us won't be field stripping this gun or anything like that, but I'm not a fan of any gun that requires a tool to take it down. I think that's a negative for this gun. I mean, this gun has so many positives, but I think that is a bit of a knock for it. I think it's a slight negative. And then maybe not having that pinky extension on this base plate, just so it makes it a little more better to fit your grip on there. But overall, quality of construction, I love the finish on this. The ergonomics is excellent. The trigger is not bad at all. So I don't really like the reset though. It's weak for me. I mean, you can barely feel it, and you certainly can barely hear it. So not a huge fan on that reset, but it's not. But the actual, as I said before, the brake is nice. The sights, they're okay. I mean, they'll certainly work for you. I would personally, again, look to upgrade those. But this is an excellent firearm. These are coming in. They're hot in the market, so they're coming in about $400 right now. I certainly like this more than I liked the new Smith & Wesson, the Max. I like the ergonomics on this a lot better than that gun. The trigger was better on the Smith & Wesson, But yeah, ergonomically, this gun feels just so much better in the hand. So yeah, it's for the money. I think these will start coming down in price when there's not such a hot item. I think maybe they'll drop to like $350, $375, something like that. But currently, right now, you're looking to pay $400, and I think they've got a home run on their hands. I think that Taurus has really excelled with this gun. As I say, 11 round capacity. The ergonomics is excellent. The fit and finish is really nice. I've only shot a couple hundred rounds through it, but you know, I have no problems. Obviously, time will tell with that for reliability and durability. But so far, I'm extremely impressed. You know, I wouldn't hesitate on recommending it at the moment. Again, you know, we'll see down the line if we have any issues. But I think for now, yeah, we got a winner. All right, folks, that is it. If you have any questions, any comments, please ask them below. And if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please do so. It doesn't cost you a dime, but it does really help me out, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Link is in the description if you wish to buy one. And that's it. All right, folks, until next time, I'll catch you later.